Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today we start out with men's college basketball, the NCAA March Madness tournament. The number 9 seeded TCU Horned Frogs versus the Ohio State Buckeyes in the East Region first round action. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Hope you're ready for college basketball. Sorry, I am not showing the video. If you're looking for the video, that would violate YouTube's terms of service. Just get that out of the way. Thank you for being here. Old Rounder Bro, hello. All right, I need to test my audio, then I'll get to the chat. We still got less than 4 minutes till the start. Or the tip-off, I should say. All right, checking audio in Twitch. We're good. Oh, sorry, my eyes itch. I think I'm going to have to put drops in. Let me check the audio here on YouTube. Seems good. All right. Chat looks good. All right. Live stats, I have no idea. It doesn't look like Stat Broadcast has any live stats, which is unfortunate. They're the best. I'm sure these NCAA ones are going to be awful. I don't know how much I like ESPN's. Let's see what we got on today's events. Actually, hold on. Maybe. Oh, this might be the women's tournament. Hold on. Wait, Buffalo? Is that the East site? Is this women's or men's? That's what I can't. No, this is men's. All right, maybe I can find it. I wish I had done a little research. Sorry about that. Yeah, hello, Old Rounder Bro. Thank you. And Roll Clones. Yeah, let the madness begin. One of the best times of the year. Let's go. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, hold on. Maybe. Oh, my gosh. Seriously? They have. Hold on. Let me look. I have really come to rely on. Do they only have Fort Wayne? Wait, what's the location? 98. We're finally going to hit 60. That's a win in this area. We had snow on the weekend. The kids had no school Monday. And I guess enjoy 98 if you can. I definitely would not. All right, I'm out of time, but I'm trying to find what's the site for this game? In the East. Oh, Greenville, South Carolina. All right, maybe, hold on. Oh, good. Maybe they're, yes. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'd have to guess the credential. Yeah, dang it. All right, no stat broadcast unless I can get lucky and guess the code. All right, well, dang it. Well, we'll see. Yeah, thanks, Peter. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I just found it, but you need a login, or you need a passcode. At my old job we probably could have guessed it, but I can't. I can't remember what they used to be. So we'll make do. I'm watching on the Rockford station. I think it's ahead of the Chicago station. I am probably a little behind because I'm using an over-the-air DVR and I'm running it off of Wi-Fi. So I might be a little bit more behind what I would normally get for live stats, but we'll do no, this game's on CBS. I don't have it. All right, we've got Harding, Pierre, Robinson, Punch, Edmonds for TCU. For Ohio State, Mobley Jr., Thornton, Royal, Bynum, and Tilley. Ugh. I might just bring up the ESPN box for myself for reference on the numbers. All right, we're Okay, where's the damn Gamecast? I just clicked on it. All right, they're going to be a pain in the butt. I think I'm just going to do the box score. I'll figure it out. All right, we're underway. 1957. Ohio State in white going right to left. TCU in probably black going left to right. Far corners, 3 for Ohio State. Off the iron, miss. Offensive rebound by Tilley. Into the paint. Kick out, right side. 3 launched again. Ohio State buries it. 3-0 Buckeyes. Again, apologies if I'm behind. 12th NCAA tournament appearance for TCU. Bounce pass, left side. Jumper in the middle, in the paint, missed. And a defensive rebound for Bynum. Into the front court. Yeah, I'll fix it. Oh, that was a travel. Oh, my gosh. He just ran with it. Thornton. He basically had to go off his shoulder a couple times, and he was running with the ball. All right, pass to the right side. Kick out for 3 from off the iron from the far corner. TCU the other way. Top of the arc. Now pass to Harding. Harding spins in the paint. Bank shot is in. 3-2. Ohio State now up 1 with the ball. Again, this is an East Region first round matchup. 9 seed versus 8 seed. Ohio State bounce pass in the paint. Missed dunk, but a foul. Looked like Thornton went for the dunk and got fouled at 18-18. All right, I'm going to copy this, get out. Either we'll put up this. Oh my gosh, what is this garbage? Well, I can't show that. All right. Yeah, okay, we're done with the NCAA. Both free throws are good, 5-2. All right, I'll just bring up the box score for myself. I'll leave that up. Hopefully there's no ads. All right, right side. Plus, maybe we won't be behind then. You won't get spoilers. 3 from the left side. TCU buries it. We're tied at 5. That shot was good by Brock Harding. He has all 5 TCU points. In the paint, up and under move, blocked shot, defensive rebound, up to Harding. Harding into the front court. On the dribble, passes, drives the lane. Bank shot, no good, but a foul. Punch on the drive. And a foul. Let's see who the foul. We've got fouls. Must have been on Tilley. The only other foul is on Punch. 17-32. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm giving you spoiler alerts. Free throw is no good. I'll get to the chat in a minute too. Sorry, wasn't sure what I was doing. I wish I had figured out that Stat Broadcast might have it and tried to guess the code, but I didn't. Free throw is up. That second one is good by Punch. Oh, I wish they had the points like Stat Broadcast does. It's 6-5 TCU. 17-20. Yeah, 17-20 to go. 15 to shoot, Ohio State. Up top for Bynum. Dribble in the paint. Runner blocked. Or jumper. That shot was Royal. Punch, I believe, got the block. Dribble right side. Kick out. 3 on the way. Banked. No good. Offensive rebound for Edmonds. And back up top. Long 3. In and out. No good. Pierre on the miss. And they pass the ball to Bynum. Now it's into the front court for Ohio State. And it tipped out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by TCU. So Ohio State retains possession. I forgot who started with the ball. I think it was Ohio State. So possession arrow is for TCU. I forgot to fix that. Excuse me. All right, Ohio State with the ball. Dribble top of the arc. Looked like a travel, and they did call it. He jumped to make the pass, had nowhere to go, and landed before he got rid of the ball. Ohio State coach not happy, but probably about something else. All right, TCU up by 1 and with the ball into the front court is Brock Harding on the dribble. Right side. Now down to the post. Double team, blocked shot. That was Pierre on the block of, Bynum on the block of Edmonds. I had the teams flipped, sorry. All right, ball knocked out of bounds off the leg of Ohio State and a turnover at 16:04. Ohio State a little bit cold lately. Fouls are 1-1. Good defensive play by Lelevicius. Lelevicius. Lelevicius? I don't know. Back-to-back turnovers for Ohio State. All right, under 16 minutes in the first half. Bounce pass in the paint. Pump fake. Floater good from the left baseline by Edmonds. Edmonds with 2 points. Oh, they do have the points. I just have to go further over. All right, 3 by Ohio State. In and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Harding of TCU. Dribbled towards the paint. Lefty floater, no good. Defensive rebound. Going the other way is Thornton. Thornton drives and a foul. It may have been before the shot. Let's see, 15-22. It'll be the first media timeout. We'll sort that out in a minute. And let's see. Yeah, let me figure some things out, and we'll catch up on the chat. So far, here, now I can just take a look at. Oh, okay, so they have the on the court. Oh, that's good. It's just I'd rather have it TCU on top, Ohio State on the bottom. So we could just do full. It's the ads that are going to be a pain. It's going to shuffle everything down. All right, you know what? So I need to do this. I need to go Gamecast box score like that. This is completely useless. What are the... Yeah, I'm going to close this. This is... You know what? I could use this to check the other games, though. Or maybe not. Yeah. Goodbye, NCAA. You are absolutely useless. All right. So, well, okay, here's the play-by-play. We can always scroll down to the on-court. Here's the box score. All right, I'll reference that in a minute. And then here's the scores. I guess nothing else is... Stat broadcast is just a live... it's usually what a lot of teams use. Not every team. There's usually 2 live stats provided by the colleges. It's either stat broadcast or sidearm sports. Sidearm sports, I can't stand, but it would be better than this. Oh, I am ahead. Okay. You think it's that? Yeah, okay. All right, I'll try it. Hold on. Dang it. Nice, nice. All right, thanks, Peter. That's what I thought. I remember they were easy to guess. I tried like Ohio State media, and it didn't work. All right, today's events, Greenville live. I figured they would be. Nice, thank you. This is what I needed. All right, yeah, I think this is much better. Yeah, I know it's for media. Too bad. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm watching on CBS. All right, we'll get to the rest in a minute. All right, miss again. Oh, shoot. Sorry. We'll get going. Sorry, I wanted to get stat broadcast. All right. Whistle at 15:07. It's still 8-5. All right. Thank you, Peter. This is much easier to use. All right. TCU ball way back in the backcourt. Dribble and top of the arc. 55. That is Toulson. Pass in the paint. Jumper is good by Punch. And it's 10-5. TCU. Punch with 3 now. Ohio State is 0 for their last 6 shots. At the free throw line, Tilly drives right side. Bank shot. No good. Off the glass and off the rim. Defensive rebound. And no points in the last 3 minutes and 51 seconds for the Buckeyes. I think they were up 5-2 because then a 3 tied it up. So it's an 8-0 run. Right side dribble by Toulson to the paint. 2-step to the basket. A miss by Punch. Offensive rebound putback. No good. Another one blocked. So Lilavicious with that last miss. 3 players got a shot that trip and no points. And Ohio State with the ball in the front court. That would be Thornton on the dribble. Right side, dribble towards the left. And a runner is good. Nice shot by Mobley. And the Buckeyes cut it to a 3-point lead for TCU. 10-plus points in 7 straight games for Mobley Jr. All right, right side, Pierre. Now to the free throw line for Punch. Bounce pass, Pierre. Jumper off the iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Tilly. And it's brought into the front court by Thornton. All right, right side on the dribble. Top of the arc. Dribble. Up and under move. Layup no good. Tipped and a defensive rebound by Robinson. Dribble towards the basket. Lilavicious with the layup off the glass with the left hand from the left side. That's his first two. And on the dribble to the right side. Back up top for Mobley Jr. 10 to shoot for Ohio State. In the paint, up a number, floater good by Thornton. He has 5, 12 to 9. Oh, okay. Stat broadcast is ahead of me. That's because of if I had it right to the TV, I'd be ahead. All right, offensive rebound. They get another shot here. Dribble, floater laid up and good. It's 14 to 9. That was Robinson. He has his first two. And so sorry, we're back to spoiler alerts on the screen. I can go the other way if you want. I can just use stat broadcast for myself. All right, dribble right side. Into the paint. Double team. Lefty bank shot is good. That was Tilly. He has 2. Nice dish. The assist, I think, was to Thornton. All right, top of the arc, down in the paint at the free throw line. Punch with the ball. Shot is no good. Defensive rebound by Royal, and he dribbles into the front court for Ohio State. Lob pass in the paint. Bank shot is good, and it's a 1-point game. TCU with a 1-point lead. And a whistle at 10:57. And presume that TCU took the timeout. They did. And I would think and hope that this would be the under 12 media timeout as well. 14-13 in favor of TCU. Sorry, I'll get back to the chat. LeBron James Miami Heat edition. Like number, I don't know, honestly, is that 6 or 8? Derek, what's up? Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. No, Peter, that was a big help. Thanks for the assist. I just didn't have time to guess. I should have looked at it yesterday. I thought they weren't even going to have it because I tried. TCU had a link, but there was not whatever they linked to. It wasn't. Didn't look like there were any games today. So, all right, let's go through. No, I can't open a second window. I'm going to have to. Let's see. I'll just copy it again. I've got it open in another browser. Okay, that split box is what I use during timeouts. All right, 5 for Harding. Leads the way for TCU. 3 for Punch. 2 for Robinson. 2 for Lilavicious. For Ohio State, Thornton 5. 2 for Mobley Jr., Tilly, Royal, and Bynum. 3 rebounds for Tilly and Bynum. 3 assists, Tilly. Only 1 foul. It's on Tilly. 2 fouls on TCU. Harding and Punch. Leading rebounder 5 for Punch. 1 assist for the whole team. It's Edmonds. 35.3% from the field for TCU, 35.7% for Ohio State. 1 for 4 from 3, both teams. 1 of 2 at the line, TCU. 2 of 2 for Ohio State. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate it. My son went to the Prairie View game, so they excited they won a game. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully it happens. That sounds awesome. Ohio State started 1 of 9. They're 4 of 5 since to get back within 1. Pass, drive, in the paint, in and out, miss by punch, offensive rebound, and a jump ball called unless it's a foul. Possession arrow TCU at 10:39. Oh, geez. And we're still going to do the under 12 media timeout? Oh, my. This is what I hate about college basketball. You have got to be kidding me. Yep, held ball and media timeout. We just had a full timeout, and now we take a media timeout as well. I would like men's college basketball so much better if there weren't so many breaks. The NBA is far worse, but all right. Should have known that they would still take the full media timeout. It's like the NFL used to be with, like, after a touchdown and a kickoff and like, I don't know. They used to be worse, I feel like. All right, so 10:39. TCU hangs on to the ball. I'm going to flip the possession arrow to Ohio State because as soon as they inbound it, they'll flip it. All right, hope you guys are having a great Thursday. The heck? I don't need this. There. Welcome everybody on YouTube and on Twitch. It's just a co-live stream. I'm not showing video on Twitch. The advantage is that I've really cut off my basketball camera setup is different, I guess, than the hockey. I should have moved the basketball to here. Maybe I'll do that before half. I don't remember where I was going with this. Still at commercial, though. Yeah, game is on CBS and Paramount Plus. I'm using CBS over the air. I am a little delayed because it's off a DVR and Wi-Fi. Because I don't have a wire to run in here. I've got my DVR and my antenna up in the attic above the garage. So probably could run a wire, but I don't know where I'd bring it into the room. All right, finally back from the commercial. I just hope they don't hopefully it's a close game and they don't I don't know if they still cut away from blowouts or not. Hopefully that's a thing of the past with every game either on CBS, TBS, TNT, or True TV. Obviously, I haven't watched the tournament in forever. If you're saying, yeah, no kidding, because I hadn't watched basketball in 2 decades until I started watching the WNBA just last May, and then college basketball, men and women, in the fall. All right, TCU to inbound. Left side, dribble to the paint. Right side 3 from the corner off the iron, no good. Missed by Harding. Defensive rebound. Now TCU on a scoring drought. Dribble by Cups. I may have to switch to the Chicago station. Rockford breaks up a little bit. Dribble left side towards the paint, under the basket. Pass into the paint, back out to the right side. 4 to shoot. Long 3 blocked. TCU going the other way. Bounce pass, threw it away into the Ohio State bench. Just forced the issue there. Turnover by TCU. Yeah, oh, great. We're showing the coach, and the clock is ticking already. That's awesome, TBS. They do a better job than most networks, though. I'll admit that. For basketball, especially. Left side, top of the arc. Dribble. Double team. Way out by the scores table. Tipped into the backcourt. Only 6 to shoot. 5, 4. Long 3 right side. In and out. No good. Oh, and a push-off. I think Punch picked up the foul for TCU. Yeah, he cleared out Noel, Noel. I'm assuming it's Noel. Punch grabs his seat. He has 2 fouls. The first player on either team with 2 fouls. That was a miss by Bynum. Ohio State with the ball. Right side, dribble. Jumper. Back iron, no good. Tipped, defensive rebound, Harding for TCU, up ahead. Top of the arc, Harding, over to Robinson, into the right post. Dribble by Edmonds. Left side, fake 3. Now 3 launched, nothing but net. Or was his toe on the line? They gave him a 3. It's a 4-point TCU lead. Under 9 to go in the first half. Bounce pass in the paint, off of the leg and out of bounds. Tilley lost the handle. Not really his fault. Kind of a bad pass. Okay. Oof. I don't know if his toe was on the line there or not. That was close. I think it was behind the line. All right, 8. TCU ball. Dribble at the top of the arc by Harding. Left side, 3 on the way. Nothing but net. 20 to 13. TCU Horned Frogs with a 6-0 run thanks to 2 straight threes from the left side. Last one was by Edmonds. He has 5. Right side, dribble in the paint. Bynum lost it out of bounds. Another turnover by Ohio State with 8:09 to play first half. TCU up 7 and with the ball. Are they going to review it? No. All right, TCU ball. All right. 4-1 turnovers, Ohio State. Dribble to the basket. Well, that looked like a kicked ball, but no call. Going the other way, Ohio State. Bank shot, no good. Tip in is good. Nice offensive putback by Bynum. He has 2. And it's a 5-point lead in the ball for TCU. Left side, dribble, kick out. Top of the arc for Lilavicious, to the right side for Toolson. Now Edmonds, top of the arc. Dribble to the free throw line. Kick out. Step back from the top of the arc. 3 is in and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Toolson. Dribble to the paint. Kick out. Top of the arc. Drive. Edmonds for 3. He nails it from the right side. Edmonds with 8 to lead TCU, and they have an 8-point lead. Edmonds 3 for 6 and 2 for 2 from 3. Nearly a steal, top of the arc. Left side, faked a 3, then launched a 3. It's good. 5-point lead once again. Mobley Jr. on the 3 for Ohio State. He has 6. Wait, they called that a 2? Are you kidding? It's 23-17. I thought for sure that was a 3. Bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound by Tilly. In the paint. That was a miss. Sorry, I was fixing the score. I thought for sure that was a 3. Did I have the wrong score or something? All right, Ohio State with the ball. Drive. Right side pass to Bynum. He's dribbling. Double team. Dribbles out of it. Falls down and a foul. Or a whistle at 6:08. Should be the under 10 media timeout. Oh, they called a foul on Edmonds of TCU. That's his first. All right, under 10 media timeout. 23-17 TCU. All right, we have Edmonds with 8 for TCU. Harding 5, also Robinson 5, 3 for Punch, 2 for Lilavicious. Punch is the only player on either team with 2 fouls. Fouls are 4-1 TCU. They used 1 timeout. It's Ohio State ball, and they have the possession arrow if there's a held ball. Come on. Having trouble with my Android tablet for some reason. All right, leading scorer, Mobley Jr. was 6. So for Ohio State, 5 for Thornton. 2 each for Bynum, Tilly, Royal. Yeah, again, nobody more than 1 foul. Just the 1 foul on Tilly. 7 of 19 from the field, 36.8% for Ohio State. 1 of 6 from 3, 16.7. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 of 24, 37.5% from the field. 4 of 9 from 3, 44.4%. And 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Yeah, a bit of, did they just update the numbers? 7 of 19, 36.8. 2 of 7, 28.6. Yeah, I think they did. Oh, they're already out of the media timeout. Okay. Okay, they did change it. It was a 3. That's what I thought. The score is 23-18. I was wondering, I mean, that one wasn't as close as the one that I thought TCU shot. I wondered why they said 2. That was clearly a 3. So it looks like they got it fixed. Yeah, so it's a 5-point lead. They changed a 2 to a 3. I was wondering about that. All right. Oh, in the early going, we got another game underway. Troy 9, Nebraska 6, the 13 seed over the 4. 15:09 to play first half. I think I'm going to close that. I'm not going to use that one now. Yeah, so Mobley Jr. has 7. I think that's who got changed. Ohio State ball, 3 out of the corner, no good. Defensive rebound by Lilavicious. Drive to the basket. I think it hit the backboard underneath. And was there a foul called? At 6:01. Foul on Thornton. That's his first for Ohio State. I guess, yeah, maybe that was blocked, but He got bumped on the shot. First free throw, back iron, no good. Pierre on the miss for TCU. Oh, yeah, I see the updates now at the top. Free throw is good. 24-18. Pierre with 1 point. Under 6 in the first half to go. Oh, Pierre has NCAA experience. He used to play for Providence. Nice pass on a cut to the basket. Easy layup is good. Basket by Royal. He has 4. 5:40 to play. 4-point lead and the ball for TCU. Left side. Dribble by Lilavicius. Jumper for 2 is good from the left baseline. Lilavicius with 4. Ohio State on the dribble by the scoring table. Up top of the arc. Dribble by Mobley Jr. Pass left side. Spin move towards the basket. Scoop layup off the glass and in. 26-22 the score. Bynum with 4 after the layup. TCU up 4. Pass into the paint. Knocked out of bounds on a block by Ohio State. 4:53 to play. First half. We still have another media timeout coming up at under 4 minutes. All right. Inbounds pass coming up. TCU. Pierre to inbound it for the Horned Frogs. Right side, almost out of bounds. Thought he stepped out. Pierre got it back. Left side for Toulson. Top of the arc. Edmonds now to Robinson. Jumper from the free throw line. Off the iron and backboard and down and in. Robinson with 7 on that last bucket. 4.5 to play first half. Robinson's 3 for 4. He has 2 rebounds as well. On the dribble, Mobley Jr. out of a double team. Pass to Thornton. Drive. Floater off the iron. No good. Defensive rebound by Robinson. He dribbles into the front court. Bounce pass in the paint. Pump fake. Dribble by Edmonds. And he takes it beyond the arc. Pass to the top of, now to the left side. Dribble to the basket. Missed by Lilavicius. And Ohio State, man, that guy just slid on the floor with the ball, and they didn't call him for traveling. He was on his butt sliding with the ball and no travel. Bank shot is good on a drive to the basket. And it's a 4-point lead again for TCU. Layup by Tilley. He has 4. 18 to shoot for TCU. Bounce pass, right side, kick out to Edmonds. 8 to shoot, left side. Dribble, 3 from the left side is good. And that was Robinson. He has 10. First player to get to double figures. 19th game this season with 10-plus points for Robinson. All right, bounce pass to Tilley. Back up top to Thornton. Thornton to Tilley. Right side, down low in a double team. Near side, thought about a 3. Thornton in the paint, 5 to shoot. Kick out, wide open, top of the arc. Back iron, no good. Miss, I think, by Tilley. Defensive rebound. TCU into the front court. 3 is missed by Lilavicius from the right side. On the dribble, and Ohio State will use a timeout because you use it or lose it. You can only carry 3 timeouts to the second half in men's basketball. Women's, you can carry all 4. Ohio State with the ball, trailing by 7. It's been a lot of back and forth here. Excuse me. Troy 10, Nebraska 9. 13:08 to go, first half. That game is on True TV. Coming up on TNT, 12:30 Central, South Florida, Louisville, the 11 versus 6. 12:50, High Point versus Wisconsin. That's on TBS. The 12 versus the 5 seed. That would be the West Region. Louisville's in the East. Nebraska is in the South. Nebraska takes the lead. 12:10, 12:51 to go in the first. All right, don't forget to vote in the poll. We got in the chat 23 votes. 61%. Come on. 61% Ohio State, 39% TCU. Again, leading scorer now, Robinson with 10 for TCU, 7 for Mobley Jr. for Ohio State. 6 rebounds for Punch. He does have 2 fouls, though. 3 assists for Edmonds. 4-2 fouls, TCU. Bynum and Tilly have 4 rebounds. Tilly has 5 assists. 40% from the field, 10 of 25 for Ohio State. 2 of 9 from 3, 22.2%. 2 of 2 at the free throw line. For TCU, 12 of 29 from the field, 41.4%. 5 of 11 from 3, 45.5%. Only 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Pierre and Punch each missed one, went 1 of 2. All right, each team has used their one timeout for the first half, and now we are back from commercial break. Second chance points 5-5, according to CBS. Oh, pardon the stretch there. Yeah, I hope to get a walk later today. Nice weather. Gonna be 60. Oh, they get back and they miss the inbounds. Unbelievable. Steele going the other way for TCU and a dunk by, who is that? Edmonds. He has 10. He joins Robinson with 10. 33-24 TCU. 2:03 to play. Oh, they better not do a media timeout. They almost did over and back. Now we get a foul on TCU. Thornton was fouled at 1:59. Okay, we've seen the dunk twice now. All right. Harding. All right, inbounds pass. Take him. And I'm sorry. Thornton to Tilly. I was looking at the wrong team. Right or left side. Dribble by Tilly. 7 to shoot. Towards the paint. Boy, did that look like a travel. You know, it used to be you only got the 2 steps. It was out of bounds off Ohio State. I thought you only got the 2 steps if you were shooting, not if you're making a pass. And it was tipped out of bounds by Royal. 1:37 to play in the first half. 9-point lead in the ball for TCU. Dribble to the right side. Top of the arc. 3 launched by TCU. Nothing but net. They're up by 12. I believe that was Robinson. Yeah, he has 13. He is 3 for 3 from 3. 5 of 6 from the field. On the dribble, Mobley Jr. to the right side. Now, top of the arc, long three by Ohio State. In and out, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by TCU at 104. That miss was by Mobley Jr. He's only 1 of 5 from 3. Down by 12. Ohio State with the ball. 8-0 run TCU in the last 2-10. 3 missed out of the corner. Defensive rebound Robinson. Under a minute to play. 20 to shoot for TCU. Robinson dribbles. And up and under. Kick out. To the left side. Bounce pass. Dribble. 5 to shoot. Left side 3 is launched and it's good. 39-24. TCU is up. 3 by Harding. 23 seconds to go. Oh, wow. Stat broadcast is way ahead. Like a good 20-some seconds. I guess my delay because of Wi-Fi and my DVR is significant. I thought it'd be under 20. All right, left side dribble with 1 second. Do they get the shot off? It doesn't matter. He missed. I don't think he did. That is halftime. 39-24. 11-0 run to finish the half in the last 3:15. Plus, it was a 13-2 run over the final 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Oh, we're getting a program alert from WIFR in Rockford about their news being on another channel or something. I don't know. All right, at the half, I'm going to wait for the interview to be done because I think then they'll start the clock for the second half. At least that's how they did it. All right, interview over. I'm going to start it now. We'll see how long they actually take at halftime. So TCU on another run, and Ohio State hits another cold stretch, and we have a 15-point lead at halftime. All right, let's check the scoreboard and do the leading scores, and then I'll take a break, probably get something to eat. Did have an early lunch, but I got hungry again. All right, Troy just made a shot. They're up on Nebraska 15-12 with 10:34 to go in the first. Oh, yeah, let's put in the halftime for reference in the chat. Yeah, so it was just what? 28-24, 11-0 run to finish the half. Real quick. Over the final 3:15. All right, before we do all that, please, if you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers. And this will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Also, if you already have a Twitch account, if you could please give me a follow there as well. It is Sinbin Stream on Twitch. The advantage there right now is, as of now, it's ad-free. Also, there's like a 4-second delay. YouTube's another 14 additional seconds at least, so it's at least a 18-second delay from what I've been able to determine on my own. All right, Nebraska back into the lead. They are up 18-15 on Troy, 9:35 to go in the first. All right. Leading scorer, Robinson with 13 for TCU, 10 for Edmonds, 8 for Harding. Trying to grab a time. I don't know if they'll say for the half. 4 for Lilavicious, 3 for Salachmo. That's Salachom. I don't know. No, that's not him. It's Punch. Never mind that. 3 for Punch, 1 for Pierre. Leading rebounders, 6 for Punch, 3 assists, Edmonds, 5 fouls. 2 of them are on Punch. Nobody else on either team with more than 1. Bynum leading with 6 points. Mobley Jr., 5. Also Thornton, 5. Tilly, 4. Royal, 4. And rebound leader, Bynum with 5. Tilly with 5 assists. 15 of 32 from the field, 46.9% for TCU. 7 of 13 from 3, 53.8%. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. For Ohio State, 10 of 28, 35.7% from the field. 2 of 11 from 3, 18.2%. That's not going to get it done. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Turnovers 6-2 Ohio State. Points off turnovers 10-2 TCU. 19-15 total rebounds TCU. Second chance points 5-5. Bench points 4-0 TCU. Points in the paint 14-10 Ohio State. Fast break points 3-0 TCU. 3-1 blocks TCU, 4-1 steals TCU, 8-7 assists Ohio State. One time they were tied at 5-5. They were tied for 52 seconds. One lead change. Ohio State, I think, last led 5-2. They led for 1 minute and 36 seconds. TCU has led for 17 minutes, 32 seconds. Yeah, Ohio State had a 4-0 run to go up 5-2. Biggest lead was 3. Biggest lead for TCU is here at halftime, 15. 11-0 run to close out the final 3:15. Scoring drought, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. TCU hit 3 of their last 3 shots. All right, we'll go here and leave that up. I'm going to take a break and be back. Thanks again for watching, chatting. Feel free to chat more. Like and subscribe. Follow on Twitch. Thank you for your support. Tonight we'll have the Canadians and Red Wings 6:05, Sabres and Sharks 9:05. Tomorrow we will bring you the 10-7 matchup. Santa Clara, the 10 seed, versus Kentucky, the 7 seed, and then we'll have Devils Capitals at 6:05 and Ducks Mammoth at 9:05. Saturday triple header in hockey. Sunday 3, 6, and 9. Sunday 2 and 7 doubleheader. Monday will be the women's tournament. Men's are off. Men are off, and there's one hockey game on NHL Network, and I don't have NHL Network. All right, let me cue up some music, and then I'll be back. All right, 1 second. All right, thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. They're at a commercial break, so I think I'll end up counting up on the timer to see how long these half times really are. I waited until they were done with the encore interview, but maybe I gotta wait until they actually hit the commercial break, just for reference for tomorrow and Monday. But again, hope you're having a great Thursday. Hope you're getting a chance to enjoy some March Madness here. Again, I am watching on CBS. Yep, let's reverse the timer and see if I can figure this out. Because they're still at commercial. I'm just from my own knowledge, I'm trying to figure out. This is clearly more than a 15-minute halftime. Oh, I forgot to put it at half. All right, Ohio State will start with the ball in the second half. Let me get rid of the music. Sorry about that. Still at commercial. Holy cow. All right, they're finally back from commercial. So I'm guessing by the time the final horn sounds for the first half, it's going to be like 17 minutes until they're ready for the second half. Just from my own knowledge. Oh, now we got... What is going... Now they got to plug the final four? I mean, we already know. Oh my gosh, they headed back to commercial. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Well, pardon me eating. Just didn't have a chance yet. Oh my gosh. So I guess I'm going to have to put 20 minutes on the clock. This is insane. I hear you, old Browner bro. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know what the point of coming back, plugging the final four with some song and dance, and then heading back to commercial. So for tomorrow, I think I'm just going to put 20 minutes on the clock to count down half. This is insane. I had no idea. I'm sure most of you are like, yeah, this is not breaking news, but I had no clue. During the conference tournament, games, I think they would they're finally back. Yeah. I think 20 minutes is conservative. I think I could still wait for the interview to be done and then start the clock. Oh my gosh. I guess it's just different for the tournament. They're allowed these 20-minute breaks. I mean, yeah, this is 20 is going to be conservative. All right, I'll take this down. Now they're showing the stats. All right, yeah, I think 20 is conservative. Excuse me. I got to reset the clock for hockey tonight. They're still doing another interview. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, I think I could wait for the first half interview and then start a 20-minute clock and still have time left over. That's insane. I love it when in the regular season it's like 15 minutes. You can, at least on like those smaller conference games, it's usually 15 minutes right away. Wow, this is crazy. TCU outscored Ohio State 25-11 after second foul on David Punch. All right, we should have gotten you an update. Nebraska up 32-21 on Troy in the second half. All right, Ohio State left to right. The layup is good. It's 39-26. Mobley Jr. with the layup. He has 7. And out of bounds. Let's see who. I got to flip the possession arrow to TCU now. Since Ohio State started the ball with the second half. All right, 19 and a half to go. Anytime they want to get to the broadcast cam. Yeah, geez Louise. Ohio State with the ball, so it was a turnover by TCU. Out of bounds. Dribble all the way to the basket. Bank shot is in by Tilly. He has 6. Suddenly it's an 11-point lead. TCU still with the ball. Wait, is that the halftime score? Hold on. I don't think ESPN had the right. Dribble in the paint. Lost the ball. Kick out. Left side. Bounce pass. Floater. Banked. No good. Tipped. Put back twice by. Initial shot missed by Edmonds. Now they get another offensive rebound. A 3 missed and tipped out of bounds. They say last touched by TCU at 18:38. All right, hold on. Oh, okay, that wasn't a halftime score. Nebraska's up 34-21 on Troy with 3:22 now to play in the first. Sorry, I thought that was the halftime. My mistake. All right, dribble. Ohio State with the ball, down by 11. Floater from the free throw line, missed. Defensive rebound. That miss was by Mobley Jr. Right side. Kick out for now the free throw line. Dribble. Now into the right post. Floater. Missed. Offensive rebound. 15 to shoot. Lefty layup off the glass. No good. Defensive rebound taken by Bynum into the front court. Now a pass into the paint. Thornton banks it. No good. And defensive rebound, TCU, pardon me. TCU in black, actually, going right to left. They do have purple shoes. 3 from the left side, TCU. Back iron, no good. Miss by punch. Offensive rebound, they kick it out. 10-4 offensive rebounds. Blocked shot. I think Tilly with the blocked shot. Thornton on the dribble. 3 from the left side, off the back iron, no good. Defensive rebound punch. And 11-point lead and the ball for TCU. In the paint, the floater is good. TCU on the board in the second half. Nice dish and nice shot by Punch, who has 5. He has 2 fouls. Harding with the assist, his second. And a whistle and a foul on TCU with 16:49 to play, second half. I think I need to, scooch in a little bit. I got to do something with this mic setup too, but we'll bear with it. All right, free throw line extended. Okay, now, 3-point arc extended. Left side 3, in and out, no good for Ohio State. Defensive rebound punch, up ahead. Bounce pass, dribble to the paint, kick out to Robinson. He hands it off to Lilavicius. Left side. And top of the arc, dribble by Robinson. Right side, Lilavicius, 10 to shoot. Into the post, double team, pass in the paint, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Pass was a little too hot to handle. Another TCU turnover. Yeah, it actually got tipped off of Royal's hands and then off of Robinson. So that was why he couldn't handle it. On the dribble into the front court, Mobley Jr. with the ball for Ohio State, now down by 13. They had cut it to 11. It's just 4-2 here in the early going of the second half. Right side, dribble by Royal, and then tipped out of bounds, last touched by TCU at 15:56, and that should be the first media timeout. Ohio State with 8 seconds on the shot clock. And no points in the last 3 minutes and 18. Yeah, they had 2 quick buckets to start the second half. Oh, actually, TCU didn't touch that. I think that's going to be, if they challenge, that might be TCU ball. I think Ohio State lost it on their own. All right, Nebraska now pulling away, up 41-23 on Troy. 15 seconds in the first. Oh, and to follow up on old Rounder Bro, I'm old enough to remember watching games on tape delay. They would tell you to look away while they showed the score in case you didn't want a spoiler alert so you could watch the late game. That they would tape delay, I don't know, after the news or... I mean, that's how old I am, because it was just all CBS for the longest time. Now that's some 80s stuff. I'll put that in the chat. That's how old I am. That's some 80s stuff. Oh, Louisville up 3-0 in the early going on South Florida. 19:16 to go in the first. And it looks like halftime Nebraska 41, Troy 23. Still, and then the breaks take forever. I mean, I don't think we need a 16-minute, 12-minute, 8-minute, 4-minute TV timeout, and then they take extra long. Yeah, those were the days. I think, oh gosh, I could probably remember. I think it was Florida. Distinctly remember watching a Florida Gators game on tape delay when they were good in the 80s. I can't think of the guy's name. I'd have to look it up. I want to say it was like Dwayne Shintzes, or it was a hard name to pronounce. But yeah, that's how they would show more games. They would tape delay one and show it probably like after the local news. They didn't have they didn't have Letterman or anything yet. He was still on NBC. All right, long jumper for two, short off the iron, defensive rebound for Lilavicious of TCU. Right side, bounce pass, top of the arc. That would be punch. He's looking, 15 to shoot, dribble by Lilavicious, free throw line. Looking. No, that was Harding. Pardon me, Harding. In the paint, under the basket, blocked shot, I think by Bynum. Ohio State going the other way. Dribble and a pass and a dunk by Bynum. He has 8. Good dish on that assist. Wild shot, air ball, but a foul called on Ohio State at 15. Man, my clock, there we go, 15:08. Oh, yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here, old rounder, bro. Yeah, I know you've got a super hot day. I need to get out and take a walk in the 60-degree weather after this. Micah Robinson at the line. He has 13. Free throw is good. 42-30. The free throw was... the foul was on Thornton. That's Thornton's second. He's the first player on Ohio State with 2. Punch and Edmonds have 2 for TCU. Not a ton of fouls overall in the game. Both free throws are good, and TCU's back up by 13. Ohio State with the ball. Robinson has 15 to lead all scorers. Yeah, on the dribble is Thornton into the front court. 15 minutes to go, second half. Mobley Jr. on the dribble. Pass to the free throw line. Kick out. Sails over the head, out of bounds. Turnover, Ohio State with 14:50 to play. Intended target was cut into the basket, and the pass went out to the free throw line area on the right side. Three from the top of the arc, missed off the iron and out of bounds to the left side at 14:38, Ohio State ball. 3 was missed by Edmonds. Come on, could we have the broadcast cam? Enough of this behind the basket cams. It's ridiculous. 3 launched by Ohio State. It's good, and now it's a 10-point lead for TCU. Mobley Jr. reaches double figures for Ohio State with 10. All right. To the right side, punch looking for something, and a whistle and a timeout at 14:10. Oh, great. So this isn't well, it doesn't matter. They'll take the media timeout anyways. TCU uses their second timeout. They have 2 remaining. Yeah, let's check the other scores. Then I'll do the leading scores in this game. All right, Nebraska 41, Troy 25. That is halftime. South Florida and Louisville 5-5, 16:23 to play, first half. All right. All right. Again, hope you guys are having a great Thursday, enjoying some March Madness. We'll be back tomorrow. If you're just here for basketball, completely understand. We will have Santa Clara versus Kentucky for you tomorrow. Again, the game is on CBS, 11:15 Central Time, 9:15 Pacific Time. Excuse me. We will start the live stream about 11:10. Monday, hoping to bring you women's college basketball. We'll have to see how that goes. It's on all the ESPN and ABC. Yeah, maybe they'll have some on ABC over the weekend, but I'm going to just do hockey per usual. Not going to just with college sports, I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't know if there's any pirated streams going on. I figure there'll be less, but there's also a ton of competition. I'm sure tons of people are doing the tournament. I know you have a lot of choices. So thanks for being here. But yeah, plenty of hockey coming up. We'll mix in daytime college basketball. We probably next Friday will have more because there's I made prime time because Monday and next Friday I won't have any hockey because NHL Network, and the only other game is the Blackhawks, and I get a local blackout. Even though I'm closer to the Rockford market than I am the Chicago market. All right, let me take this down. We're just about set to resume. Oh, geez. You've got to be kidding me. Yep. Wow. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, there's tons of people doing the game, but oh my gosh, there are freaking illegal streams. Well, all right, no more complaining about that. Ohio State, no, TCU with the ball. Dribble left side, kick out, or dribble, yeah, taken away, a steal for Ohio State. Into the front court. On the dribble is Thornton. Jumper from Mobley Jr. right side, no good, but offensive rebound. They kick it out. Mobley Jr. for three, drains it. It's a 7-point TCU lead with 13:33 to go in the first half. All right, right side, dribble, baseline jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Ohio State. That was Bynum, I believe. Pass into the paint, bank shot, no good by Tilly, but he was fouled at 13:11. Whoops. All right, 3-2. Timeouts, Ohio State. 3-1 fouls TCU. They have the possession arrow if there's a held ball. 7-0 run in progress. Yeah, it was a 13-point lead again, and it was 15 at halftime. First free throw is good by Tilly, and it's a 6-point lead with 13 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the second half. Tilly at the line. He has 7 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, a chance for another point. It's up and good. It took a little bit, but it eventually fell. All right, on the dribble into the front court. 13:02 to play in the second half. 15 seconds to shoot. 3 in and out. No good. That was a miss by Lilavicious. It's a 8-0 run currently. Jumper in the paint. Banked off the backboard. Hit the iron. Hit the backboard again and in. 43-40. A 3-point lead. 10-0 run. That was Royale. And another miss by TCU. Robinson on the miss. Down by 3. Long 3 for tie and no good. Defensive rebound by Thornton. Thornton dribbles to the paint. And a kick out. Dribble all the way to the top of the arc. Bynum. No, I'm sorry, wrong team. Pierre. Now it's Punch. He kicks it out. Lilavicious to the right side. 4 seconds to shoot. Pierre, a long 3 is good. Wow. Huge bucket by TCU. They needed that. And timeout at 11:43 apparently. And TCU takes a 6-point lead. Yeah, Pierre on the 3. He has 4. And yeah, I don't know the reason, but we're at a media timeout. Maybe the net got like tangled and they had to fix it, but any excuse to get to the under 12 media timeout. Okay, that one may not be. They're just showing. Okay. No, that's old. Well, maybe there isn't. No, there is. That's actually not bad. All right, well, no worries. All right, let's take a look again. Get you updated on the other scores. Louisville 11, South Florida 7, 13:24 to play first half. Other games still at half, Nebraska 41, Troy 25. So that's the 13-4 matchup in that region. The South region in the East. In the 11-6 game. 11-9 now the score, Louisville over South Florida. 14-9 Louisville. That changed quickly. 12:43 to play in the first. So East region, South region, West region coming up. And the second game of the East region, Siena Duke. I had thought about doing it, but I'm going to rest my voice for the hockey for tonight. All right, leading score, 15 for Robinson, 10 for Edmonds on TCU. Punch has 10 rebounds. Wow. 3 fouls for Edmonds. He's the only player on either team with 3. Ohio State has 3 for the game. 8-3 total TCU. Fouls are 3-1 TCU second half. Mobley Jr. now with 13 to lead the way for Ohio State. Bynum 7 rebounds. 6 assists Tilly. Yeah, leading sister is 3 for Edmonds on TCU. All right, we're just about set to return. All righty. All right. Ohio State ball down by 6. Biggest lead was at halftime, 15 for TCU. Ohio State hasn't led since they were up 5-2. Dribble by Mobley Jr. They kick it out. Faked 3, Thornton. Now they kick it right side. Mobley step back 3, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound. Lilavicious up ahead with 11:15 to play, second half. Pass to the left side for Robinson. 12 to shoot. Back up top, Lilavicious. 8 to shoot for Robinson. He drives to the paint, lost it, picked up and put up and good by Punch. He has 8 and 1, I believe, at 10:54. So foul on Tilley of Ohio State. He has 2. Punch at the line. He has 7. Looking for the 3-point play with under 11 to go, second half. He has 8 points and 10 rebounds, Punch, after the good free throw. 9-point lead after it was just 3. A little 6-0 run, a 3 and a 3-point play, or an and 1. Oh, I got to welcome Guardian to the Ohio State fan in the Twitch chat. I'm sorry I didn't see it till now. Hook shot in the paint, miss by Tilley. TCU with the rebound and dribbles into the front court. 10:20 to play. Dribble at the free throw line. TCU gets it to Harding. Harding left side, dribble to the basket, bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound by Tilley and brought into the front court. Down by 9, 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Ohio State with the ball. They're down by 9. Pass tipped away, out of bounds. Last touch by Harding of TCU at 9:54. All right, inbounds pass. Ohio State, Tilley dribbling, banks it in from the right side. 49-42. $20 to shoot for TCU. Harding looking right side, dribble by Lilavicious towards the basket. Lefty layup missed. Defensive rebound, Ohio State. Pass by Bynum. Up ahead, drive, a floater in the paint is good. Basket by Mobley Jr. He has 15. And Ohio State back within 5. And I guess the ball got away at 9:16. They stopped the clock. All right, I'll catch up on that chat. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to ignore the Twitch chat. Just did not see it. TCU having some trouble. Oh, they called it a backcourt violation. Or was it a foul? They said they did not get it tipped away. Let me... Oh, 10-second violation. He dribbled it off his own foot. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if that was a 10-second violation. Looked like they caught the ball in the front court with 10, at the 10. I think that was a quick count. So TCU turnover. The ball, I think, went off his foot. He had to retrieve it. He quickly fired into the front court. Ohio State with the ball, 3 from the left side, and it's a 2-point game. Closest Ohio State's been in a long time. They cut it to 3. It was 43-40 TCU. Now it's 49-47 at 8:40, and I believe TCU takes a timeout. 7-0 run over a minute and 8 seconds. 3 of their last 3 shots they hit Ohio State. That was a corner 3. Who hit that? That was Cups. That's his first 3 points of the game. And yes, TCU with the timeout. They have 1 remaining. Ohio State has 3. All right, 5-3 Wisconsin up on High Point. 18:50 to go in the first. Louisville up 19-11 on South Florida. 9:32 to go in the first. All right, that was a quick break, actually, for once. All right. Inbounds pass, TCU with the ball, 20 to shoot. All right, just inside the arc, dribble by Edmonds, into the paint, up and under, bank shot, no good, tip, no good, and a whistle at 8:22. A foul on Bynum. That's only his first. Looked like Edmonds got away with a little bit of a shove inside the arc. I guess, yeah, Bynum got him on the arm. So free throw is up and good on the shot. 50-47 TCU. Free throw, no good on the second one. Rebound, Ohio State. Thornton brings it into the front court for the Buckeyes. Under 8:15 to play. 15 to shoot. Dribbled towards the paint. Pass underneath. Shot no good off the iron, but a whistle and a foul. That was Royal with the shot. We'll get to the foul here at 8:02. They called Edmonds. Edmonds with his 4th. Edmonds has 4. Nobody else has more than 2 on either team. Edmonds has 11 points, too, and 3 assists. 3 assists leads TCU. He's the second leading scorer. Free throw is good. 50-48. Free throw by, who is that, Royal? Yeah. Royal with 1 more coming up. Free throw is up and off the iron and backboard and in. It's a 1-point lead and the ball for TCU. 8 minutes remaining in the second half. Ohio State hasn't led since 5-2. Dribble. Pierre lost it. Turnover. Ohio State with the ball. Into the front court. First chance at a lead in a long time for the Buckeyes. 20 to shoot. On the dribble is Thornton. Right side. Dribble by Cups towards the paint. Kick out. Wide open. Nope. He decides to drive. Bank shot is good. No foul. A lot of contact. Bynum with 10. And he gives the Buckeyes their 1-point lead and their first lead since 5-2. We were 5-5. That was the only tie we've had. Baseline jumper, no good from the right side, but a whistle. Was that an offensive foul? at 7:05. Yeah, foul on Punch, his third. What a drive. What a bank shot by Bynum. He has 10 points and 9 rebounds for the Buckeyes. And we get to the under 8 media timeout. Ohio State with the lead. Again, first time since 5-2. They had been within 3. That was the closest they had been after being down 15 at halftime. They cut it to 43-40. They also cut it to like a 2-point game, and now they finally won, and then they finally took the lead by 1. All right, let's check the leading scores and the other scores right now. Just underway, second half, 41, Nebraska 41, Troy 20. Well, Troy 30. They had a 5-0 run, 17:51 in the second. So the 11-point lead after being up 16 at half for Nebraska. Louisville now up 13 on South Florida, 24-11, 7:51 to go in the first. Wisconsin up 10 on High Point, 15-5, 15-16 in the first. That game's on TBS. Louisville's on TNT. Nebraska's on True TV. Ohio State, the TCU Ohio State, this game's on CBS. And I believe everything's probably on Paramount Plus as well, but I'm watching this with the roof, or I should say an attic antenna. And welcome everybody in the chat. On Twitch, please give me a follow if you're enjoying the live stream. I know you might be expecting video on Twitch, but I'm not running 2 different streams. I can't. It's just a co-stream of what I've already got on YouTube. All right, we have 33 votes in the poll for in the chat. 55% for Ohio State, 45% for TCU. There we go. Man, still that commercial. Game break, sponsored by Geico. Oh, they're giving updates for Nebraska. And for South Florida, Louisville. Excuse me. Yeah, I have not purchased, actually, is it on Paramount? Because TNT, I don't know where they're at with that. If there's that merger. Oh, excuse me. Should have got more water. I guess this might be HBO Max. Maybe. I don't know whether it's... At any rate, I'm not going to get HBO Max until I need it for the NHL playoffs. All right, Ohio State brings it into the front court. Under 7 to play. 20 to shoot. In the paint and a dunk. Nice feed by Bynum. Royal finishes it, and it's a 3-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for the Buckeyes. With 6:40 to play, TCU into the front court. Down by 3. Dribble by Harding towards the baseline. Kick out. Lilavicious for 3. Short off the iron. Defensive rebound. Mobley Jr. into the front court. Pass into the paint. Bank shot is good. No foul. Believe that was Royal again. He has 12. And a 5-point lead, their biggest lead. It's a 15-1 run by Ohio State in the last 3:35 now. All right. 6:13 to play, second half. Looks like Edmonds subs back into the game for TCU. Lilavicius gets a rest. Pass to Harding, 6:10 to play. Dribble to the right side, kicked out to the top of the arc, drive to the basket, bank shot, reverse layup, good. And a foul at 6:01. Nice drive and finish by Punch. He has 10. Looks like a foul on... No, they called it on Royal. I thought it was on Bynum. Royal's second. Chance at a three-point play. Toulson checks back in for TCU. David Punch at the line for the three-point opportunity. He makes it. And it was just 5. Now it's cut to 2-point lead for Ohio State. And they'll bring it into the 5th double-double of the season for Punch. Yeah, he has 11 points and 11 rebounds. All right, bounce pass. They give it right back to Cups. He's on the dribble by the scorer's table. Pass to the top of the arc. That's Thornton. Pass in the paint. Bynum with the dunk. And the foul. 57-53 Ohio State with 5:36 to go. A dunk by Bynum gives him 12. Who's the assist to? They didn't put it in the play-by-play. Foul on Foul on Toulson. Toulson, that's his first. Edmonds has 4 for TCU. I just noticed. Punch 3. All right, Bynum at the line for a three-point play opportunity. Free throw is up and no good, off the iron. Defensive rebound by Punch. Under 5.5 to play. On the dribble, Robinson, top of the arc for Pierre. Dribble, and at the free throw line. Punch with the ball, lobbed into the paint. Dribble, pump fake. Bank shot is in. That was Edmonds. He has 13. Ohio State's lead is down to 2, but they do have the ball. On the dribble. At the half court. That would be Mobley Jr. Left side. Was it a 2 or a 3? It doesn't matter. It was missed. Defensive rebound, Edmonds. TCU with a chance to tie it up or take the lead with a 3 or a three-point play. On the dribble, Edmonds. He passes. Left side, Pierre, long jumper for 2. Off the iron a couple times. Offensive rebound. Kick out, down low. Now a kick out again. 3 by Harding. Off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Edmonds, he is fouled and he is injured. He is flat on his stomach, holding his head on the court. Hopefully he's okay at 4:28. Foul on Mobley. That's his first. He got the offensive rebound. 3 players around him went up for the putback. Maybe he got poked in the eye. I'm not sure. Got fouled hard by 2 different players. I guess he got hit on the head. I can't. Oh yeah, maybe a hand to the head. Okay, he's up. He looks to be no worse for the wear. TCU down by 2 with under 4.5 remaining. All right. Free throw is up and good. 57-56. Edmonds with 14. Chance to tie it. Edmonds dribbles once, fires off the iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Tilly for Ohio State. We're getting close to 4:22 remaining now, 4:20 to go. Second half, Ohio State up 1 with the ball. If there's a held ball, possession arrow for TCU. All right, Mobley Jr. to the left side, into the paint for Bynum. Oh, Tilly got blocked. We're going the other way. Oh, TCU, terrible camera coverage. Drive to the basket. Layup is good by Punch. He has 13. Under 4 to play. TCU retakes the lead by 1. 3 timeouts for Ohio State. 1 for TCU. Fouls are 6-6. So next foul will be shooting 1-1, both teams. Timeout on the court at 3:45. Trying to fix my clock. There we go. Timeout by Ohio State. We will probably still get another under 4 media timeout, though, if I had to guess. Yeah, old rounder, bro. They led by 5. That was and then TCU went on a run. I think it was 55. Yeah, it was a 15-1 run. So they led by 5, 55-50. So now we're in the middle of a 8-2 run by TCU. Yeah, 15-1 run by Ohio State. Led. Come on. Oh, let's check the other scores real quick. Nebraska 56, Troy 37, 11:41 in the second. Louisville 30, South Florida 20. 4 minutes remaining first half. Wisconsin 22, High Point 16. They were up 10 with 10:48 to go in the first. Yeah, so now we're on a 8-2 run. Yeah, apologies again. Those in Twitch, thanks. I think we got a follower. Thank you on Twitch. Sorry, I'll try to pay more attention to the chat. I just light very bright and for the sunlight, and now my ring light here, and I didn't see the chat by Guardian. Sorry about that. But what a game we've had! It's been a very streaky game. You know, each team going on multiple runs and multiple droughts. So leading scorer, Robinson 15 for TCU, 14 Edmonds, 13 Punch. Punch has 12 rebounds, so a double-double. 4 fouls by Edmonds. He's the only player with 4. Punch is the only player with 3. Nobody on Ohio State has more than 2. Ohio State is led by Mobley's 15, 12 for Bynum and Royal, 10 for Tilly, 9 rebounds, so close to a double-double for Bynum. 6 assists Tilly, only for Ohio State. Harding and Edmonds have 3 each for TCU. I should have got water. Just realized I'm almost out. All right, should be a great finish here. Ohio State with the ball. Tilly hands it off. Dribble by Thornton into the paint. Scoop layup off the iron. No good. Tipped. And Robinson with the defensive rebound. Oops. Yeah, this is right. All right, 20 to shoot. Left side for Lilavicius. Pass to Punch. He hands it off. Harding on the dribble for TCU. towards the paint. Kick to the free throw line. Spin. 6 to shoot. Looks like maybe a reach-in foul on Ohio State at 3:09. Foul on Thornton. That is his third. First Ohio State player with more than 2 fouls. Yeah, I got to do something with this mic. It's making me crazy. The mic stand or holder. At the line. First free throw, in and out, no good. Tipped, and Ohio State gets the rebound. Yeah, so we're in 1-1. We're not to the bonus plus yet. It's a huge free throw miss there. 15 to shoot for Ohio State. Left side. Excuse me. Thornton looking for somewhere to pass. Is that not a 5-second call, or they call a timeout? Because that was a long time he was looking for somebody to pass to. Ohio State does use a timeout. Each team down to their final timeout now. Each team, well, Ohio State, no, TCU's already in the bonus. Ohio State will be in the bonus on the next foul by TCU. Hello, Stride Z, or Stride ZY. Thanks for the chat in Twitch. Yeah, back underway. Quick. That was actually a quick timeout. I hit the wrong button. Shot, no good. Defensive rebound by Lilavicious. So TCU with the ball and the 1-point lead. All right, that surprised it, actually, how quick that timeout was. Pump fake, Harding kicks it out for TCU. Dribble by Robinson, back up top. 7 to shoot, left side. Harding drives baseline, under the basket, kicks it out. Long shot, off the iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Thornton into the front court. Towards the basket, bank shot, no good. A blocking foul called, though, on TCU. And Harding is holding his head while he is laying on the floor at 2:08. A lot of contact on that. Oh my gosh. How is that a foul on Harding? Thornton clocked him in the face with a right elbow. He's got a cut lip. His nose is bleeding. And he's still laying on the court. He may have gotten a concussion. This has got to be an offensive foul. You can't just throw an elbow. They got to review this. Let me listen in.
Goes to check on Harding, athletic trainer Matt Harrell as well. We'll come right back.
They got to review this. Since when are you allowed to just throw an elbow in the defender's face and knock him to the ground? Wow. I can't believe it. All right, yeah. Like, subscribe. They are reviewing it.
TCU up by 1 with Brock Harding now on the bench. Native of Moline, Illinois. This was the shot he took on the move from Thornton.
That's an offensive foul. Is outside the arc.
But they are very concerned hitting it over the shoulder. Let's bring in Gene Steratore. Just watch the replay.
What the hell does Gene Steratore know about basketball?
Looked like a flagrant play. It looks like a basketball play from Thornton. He's going up and crossing in front. I just don't see an elbow that's coming out to the side. To me, I think Harding's playing pretty good defense too, fellas. He's retreating, walling up, He gets hit. Now they call a block on the court. You really can't change this to an offensive play control. Common foul on number 2. Ohio State with two free throws and resume play.
Wow. I mean, you can't overturn that when the guy throws an elbow. There's something wrong with the rules if you can't change that. I'm not saying it should have been flagrant, but that's an offensive foul. I mean, you can't just throw an elbow at a guy. Apparently you can. I guess I was mistaken. Wow. Wow. Just unbelievable. Thornton at the line. First free throw is off the rim and backboard and good. We're tied at 58. So you can just throw an elbow and clock a guy in the face and still pick up a blocking foul. Okay. Wow. Thornton with another free throw. And that one's nothing but net. 1 point lead, Ohio State. Thornton with 7. Inbounds pass to Lilavicius. Now Pierre will bring it into the front court. Down by 1, 2 minutes to go. 18 to shoot. Pierre on the dribble, guarded by Mobley Jr. Into the post. Dribble by Punch. Spin move towards the basket. Banked it in. And the foul. 60-59. 1:45 to play. TCU retakes the 1 point lead. Foul on Tilly. That's his third. And Punch with 16 points, 13 rebounds. Heading to the line for the 3-point play. What a game. No matter who wins, it's lived up to the 9-8 seeding matchup. All right. At the line. First free throw, only free throw is good. 2 point lead for TCU. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. Held ball, possession arrow for TCU if it happens. 1:40 to play. 22 seconds to shoot. On the dribble, Mobley Jr. Guarded by Toulson. Dribble, Thornton, kick out, 3 by Mobley Jr. In and out, no good. Ball tipped straight up in the air, tapped out of bounds though. Last touch by TCU with 1:20 to play. They reset the shot clock to 20. Fouls are 8-8, so both teams still shooting 1-1 at the free throw line if there's a non-shooting foul. They had to mop the court, I think. No, I think we're just about set to resume. Ohio State with the ball. Thornton inbounds it. It's caught by Royal. He drives left side. Bank shot. No good, but a foul on TCU at 1:16. Foul on Robinson. That's only his second, though. But they say 8-8 fouls. Is that right? Okay. I guess it was didn't realize they were ahead. Free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. 61-60. Royal with 13 now. He'll have one more for the Buckeyes. Oh, and thankfully it looks like Harding just checked back in. So hopefully he's okay for TCU. Second one by Royal is good. We're tied at 61 with 1:16 to play. On the dribble, that is Harding. 1:10 to play. 20 to shoot. They get it back to Harding. That was Robinson on the pass. Now into the paint, drive, kick out. Robinson for 3 out of the corner. It's good. TCU up 3. 64-61, under a minute to go. And I have to slow the clock down. Somehow I got way ahead. Dribble and a kick out. Top of the arc. I may have to go no spoiler alert. Thornton for 3 with 8 seconds. He ties the game with 33.7 seconds to go. Into the front court. 24 to shoot. And TCU will use their last timeout with 26.3 seconds to go. They are out of timeouts. Ohio State has 1. Possession arrow favors TCU if there's a held ball. And we head to commercial break. Wow, what a game. It has definitely lived up to the 8-9 billing. TCU with last timeout. TCU called last timeout. All right, welcome again, everybody in Twitch. Please give me a follow if you're liking the live stream. And on YouTube, please hit the like button on the video. Hit that subscribe button to the channel so you don't miss out on men's and women's college basketball action and NHL action. We'll have NFL in the fall. Hopefully WNBA in May. And hockey playoffs for the NHL as well. And we are just about set to resume. 26.3 seconds to go. Yeah, I think I may go no spoiler alert soon. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go no spoiler. We'll put up the other scores. I may butcher a name that if I can't recall. All right. 26.3 seconds to go. TCU ball set to inbound. Pierre to inbound. To Harding. 20 to shoot, so they can't take the last shot. Harding holding the ball. Excuse me, at half court. Now he dribbles. 10 to shoot, trying to get a screen. Harding dribbles. Kick out. Dribble to the paint. 4 seconds to shoot. Into the paint. 1 dribble. Shot is good in the paint. 66-64 just before the shot clock went off. And maybe, we'll see. I'm assuming Ohio State called a timeout. Excuse me, throat getting a little dry. Yeah, he definitely got it off. That was a good basket. That was Royal to Edmonds. Edmonds with the finish. Ohio State timeout. Ohio State ball. So 4.1 seconds to go. 66-64. Both teams out of timeouts. Possession arrow if there's a held ball. TCU. Again, fouls are 8-8. Excuse me. Leading scorer Robinson, 18 for TCU. Mobley Jr. with 15 for Ohio State. 4 fouls on Edmonds. Nobody else has more than 3 on either team. Edmonds on TCU. All right, we'll go non-spoiler alert here. All right, inbounds pass coming up. Ohio State's got to go full court, though. So they may have... they put 4.3 on the clock now. Inbounds pass. They're going to have to bring it up full court. They got to take a half-court shot at the buzzer. Not even close. Off the backboard. No good. That is your final. The number 9 TCU Horned Frogs advance over the Ohio State Buckeyes. What a game. Well played by both teams. 66-64 is your final. TCU defeats Ohio State. We'll go over the box score. Yeah, they had to go full court. They made Thornton go basically coast to coast and he had, coast to half court, and he hit the backboard like at the top, and it wasn't even close. A little surprised they didn't try a longer inbounds pass. It just wasn't that well designed or executed. I don't know which. But congrats to TCU. Great season. Ohio State, GG's all around. A great 9-8 matchup. All right, we will check the scoreboard here, or let's go through the leading scores. 18 points for Robinson, 16 for Punch, 16 for Edmonds for TCU. Double-double for Punch, 16 points, 13 rebounds. 3 assists led the way. Harding and Edmonds. Nobody fouled out. For Ohio State, 15 for Mobley Jr., 14 for Royal, 12 for Bynum. Thornton and Tilley with 10. Leading rebounder, 9 for Bynum. 6 assists, Mobley Jr. and Tilley. And again, nobody fouled out for them. Field goals, 24 for 57 for Ohio State, 42.1%. 6 of 23 from 3, 26.1. 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 90.9, including 8 of 9 in the second half. For TCU, 24 of 60 from the field, 40% from the field. 9 of 23 from 3, 39.1. That's pretty good. 9 of 14 from the free throw line, 64.3, including 7 of 10 from the free throw line in the second half. So I think that's going to do it. We will be back. If you're just here for basketball, completely understand. We'll be back with the 10 seed Santa Clara versus the 7 seed Kentucky. Same time tomorrow, 11:10 a.m. live stream Central and 9:10 Pacific. Just type in the final score into Twitch as well. Like and subscribe before you head on out. Follow on Twitch as well. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for supporting my channel on both platforms. Let's end the poll. We had 42 votes, 21 votes for each team. So 21 votes or people were correct that TCU would advance over Ohio State. Again, a 2-point win. Great 9-8 game. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hope to see you for hockey. If not, we'll see you for basketball tomorrow. And then Monday, we will resume basketball with the women's tournament. Until next time, take care. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best and have a great Friday. Or have a great Thursday. Have a great Friday as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.